want to first thank God and thank for the next people that I would thank for are my team. This group here, we worked together for 6 good months, working on something that we try to prove that we can be able to achieve. So I want to thank everyone that supported us, the cast, the crew, the makeup artists, and everyone that I worked with. And most of all, I want to thank Zen Studios for helping us. Thank you.
I think the people here do not understand English. So let's try that again, slowly. Mbaramusisa basebone banyawa. Ngamunye munyo. By the way, even, okay, let me not go there. Mukama mulungi. Now, I'm here to inform you that documentaries are made to remind us about where we've been, where we are, and where we want to be. I mean, they're sometimes not only made to challenge the status quo, but also to address matters about humanity and the world in which we live, from the civilized one to traditions, to life and politics, all in detail and in fact. So let's see who the contenders are for the documentary filmmakers world.
Pandemic, Sekandi Jile. The Land of Peace, Ali Chibidige, Hamba Juko, and James Trino. And Dear Queen, Jamil Jamal Senze.
Pandemic, Ben Wide and Sekandi Jimmy.
Wow. Documentaries are really documentaries are so important that we tell sensitive stories. We tell stories that are taken to be minor, but we tell stories of change. Political, gender equality, women empowerment, and this we showed through the pandemic. 2019, 2020, we didn't know what's coming again. 2021 till 2023, that's when we knew where the story was going. Thank you, Ikon Awards. This really is special.
Thank you, Jesus. First and foremost, thank you, Ikon. Thank you, my brother Javan and Henry. Thank you.
So happy to see you. I'm here to present the Animation Award. And I want to be clear right away that animation is more than just cartoons. It's storytelling in its own art form. However, we must keep in mind that even with its great strength, this genre is still fairly uncharted in Africa. And of course, it's honestly because it's such a costly venture, production-wise. Yeah, so in light of this, I would like to express my gratitude to the Ikon Awards team for honoring exceptional achievement in animation design this evening. So the following are the films nominated for Best Animation.
Miss Junior Dikusoka.
We have 4 hours to the facility, so sit tight.
Honda Boy, Raymond Malika. And Lost, Ashraf Mulima.
Wow, this is a tough one. And the winner is by Raymond Malik.
Since 2015, my team and I have been challenging the possibilities that can be achieved by an animation studio operating in Uganda. We did a film called Akala Bandit My Homework that represented Uganda at the Cannes Film Festival in 2018. We also won silver at the FESPACO 2019. We won the African International Film Festival in Nigeria, Lagos in 2018 as well. And last year, on July 5th, I became the first Ugandan to write and direct an animation film for Disney. I want to thank my team over here who collaborated with artists all over the world in order to not...
My name is Mulindo Richard. I'm here to present an outstanding student film. Each filmmaker ilinga nange osama lwaki njogeza oluzungu gye mbadde njogera luzungu ankoya bampumuzeeko sikyo omanyi ba filmmaker basoma basanga obuzibu bungi because sometimes baba tebalina budget ekola firimu ate nga baba balina ebiruubirirwa kubanga basobola okukola firimu ennungi naye bagamba emiti emito gye gikumiza ekibira gino gye miti gyaffe omwaka guno.
Brian Bones Mukisa. I sold me out. Lubera Salfina. Scotch Bridal. Samugere Moody. And Silent Scream or Tim Gerald.
Team Gerald. To thank God, and I want to thank the Ikon Awards for giving me this opportunity to shine. Thank you very much. I want to thank Kampala Film School and my lecturers that are here, Lucky Laura, Davidson, and Auntie Jackie, everyone who has believed in me and my friends we worked with. And basically, all I would say, thank you God for this opportunity to shine.
Amazing. You look very handsome and beautiful. My name is Serena. I'm a co-producer on a film that was the first submission from Uganda to the Oscars. And today, I want to tell you about short films. The funny thing about short films, for the most part, is that they are underrated, especially by some of us who think we've made it by doing feature films. There's always that car feeling. It's so easy for them until you hear that a film Lukman did is on Netflix and that the short film David Oyeleo produced has been nominated for an Academy Award. That's when you actually get to know that this is not just a shortcut, but a body of art. Presenting the 2024 Ikon nominees for the best short film. These are this year's big films from Uganda that were made short. And the nominees are
Siwa Samuel Tebanuke. Building 62 Hakim Siwa.
Hakim Ziwa Building.
Thank you so much, Ikon. I have a message from Hakim, the director. sorry. I wasn't expecting to win this, so I love it so much. Thank you so much. Hakim says, I congratulate every nominee and urge all of us to keep sharing knowledge so that we keep growing as a collective. We also need to invest in learning more about movies and art. That is Hakim himself. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In order to entertain and deliver a cohesive film, an editor's job is to combine so many shots and visuals to form a coherent narrative that adheres to the director's vision. Because of their carefulness, as they're working through so many hours of footage, it's through the editors that we remember we have to go back on set. Either the footage is missing or it's that bad. Yeah, by redefining this role, 4 nominees and finalists for this evening produced some of the best work our industry saw the previous year. And these are the contenders for the achievement in editing.
Unheard, Joseph Kinsaga. And Cuba, and All for Love, Okrut Negopo.
Emma Daka Waira, the passenger.
I really appreciate the opportunity given to me by the directors of this movie, The Passenger, and okay, let me just wrap it up and say I appreciate this award because it was my first official movie to edit, and I've really achieved a lot from it. First, I won the UCC award, then this award. So I appreciate the opportunity given to me by the directors of the movie to trust me to edit it. Thank you, Ikon Awards.
As we may already know, the Ikon Award for Best Sound is awarded to sound mixers, re-recording mixers, supervising sound editors of the winning film. But in a special way, this award will now also recognize, in combination with the above, the film that stood out in music scoring. I mean, didn't you all enjoy Nga Nga Nga? Quite an amazing song. I was close to some guys who kept on murmuring the words they didn't understand. I didn't understand. But let's all agree that the song moved us all and took us to places only music and sound can take us. Please join me in celebrating the individuals tonight in the Best Sound category.
I was drunk, but now he's willing to take responsibility.
Simon Angola and Michael Kavuma.
I couldn't see his face, but they were in some kind of argument.
The Passenger is Siko Ambeka.
You really entertain his passion as you play. Well, like half of it.
And Unheard, Gaz Gasosi.
The Ikon Award winner 2024 achievement in sound is Unheard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this.
And I would like to thank the producers of the movie, one of which is Zenkin here, and Polycarp, for entrusting me with a story. And I would like to say that I've worked on many films, but have never been recognized for something like this in Uganda. So it's appreciative to see that the work that we do gets actually recognized. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Enjoy.
You're loving Uganda. Do you know how much we love you, my brother? You have no idea. Can I tell you that you're actually a Ugandan? In fact, before you leave, we are giving you a name. Choose any region, from the north to the south, from the east to the west. Which one you want? Just conclude with the west. You said the west? You said the west? My brother, you allowed the west. Can I give you a name from the western part of this country? Can I give you a name, my brother? We do what? Central? Central. We do the east. We do the... Okay, I think everybody seems like they're taking their own part, but that we shall do at the end of this. Now, Osita, Popo, I want to show you that you are a Ugandan. You are a Ugandan by virtue of the fact that you have been able to fit in all our situations. Now, men who are here, I want you to think about this. That day you wake up and go to work and your wife sends you a message. Ladies and gentlemen, eyes on the screens. Look at this. Follow that conversation. I'm talking to his wife. And you know, for some reason they will say, you left, you didn't pick me, you didn't say bye, have you found somebody else? Men, you feel what I'm talking about, eh? That statement, can we talk? And every man does that. We type a message, then we're like, she will be angry. We remove. We must talk. And then, now, let me tell you, my brother Osita, let me show you. Gentlemen, am I talking to you? Every Ugandan man will be like that. Now, when you are not an essential worker, you cannot move, you don't have money, and because you don't know what to do, your mind tells you, can't you clean your wardrobe? Now, as you're cleaning your wardrobe, you touch that trouser, that jacket you have not put on for a long time, and you find some money. Doesn't matter how big it is, 50K, 20K, even 5K. Every Ugandan, after getting money you didn't expect, this is how we are. Yeah, man. That's who we are, man. You will feel like 50,000 is gonna bail you out. You are so... Salary earners in the building. Now, 23rd means we are coming close to the moment where we are going to be paid, not so? Next week. Every Ugandan, when the money comes in, there are things that are looking at that money, rent, kids' school fees, you know, you have to pay Chivina, ABCD. But I'll tell you, all that does not matter when you receive money in Uganda. My brother Osita, every Ugandan, after we receive money, this is how we are. Enjoy, my brother.
Wonderful evening.
Comment ça va?
Bulaya agamba ki?
Bulaya teyogera ffe abantu ffe tuwogera.
Makeup akutambuza mawanga naye soko oyogera ku Lufaransa olumye ku batuuze.
Are you sure?
Ayo.
Okay. Le maquillage etuusampi matemu utilise podiclere cosmetic, Elizuti utilise par zacta polizete, Asmila parents, des personnages qui jouent à la télévision, au cinéma et dans d'autres arts du spectacle.
I'm glad the accent stayed Ugandan. Anyway,
but at least ngezezzaako.
Ngezezzaako mukwano.
Yeah.
Dankeschön.
Olulujamani naawe.
Okay, katugaba again. What Shakira just said can loosely be translated that makeup is simply a term used to describe the cosmetics and tools used by actors to help them assume the characters they portray on television, movies, and other performing arts. Now, makeup and performance is one thing, but the look is everything. And the artists that managed to understand this year's assignments are
Esther Nakazima, Unheard, Rosemary Kelimuchi, The Tale of Our Times, Lisa Sonia, Shadia Nagatu, Kathy Chokunda, and Joanna Namachivi. And The Chitara Chronicles, Namaja Hikma, and Precious Nachimuka Shadia.
Winner is Rosie Really Kenny.
Surprised to be here. I was not expecting it because I was nominated with very talented ladies. Team Unheard, thank you very much. Thank you, Polly, for trusting me with your story. And Shakira, thank you so much for sharing your talent and knowledge with me and all the other ladies out there. And to my family, my parents, thank you for always supporting me and making sure I don't run out of my blood makeup. And to the cast and crew, to the Ikon Awards, thank you so much for celebrating the local storytellers and the local talent. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
Good evening. Because of the power of costume, it transforms your outside remarkably while giving your inside a reason to believe in the world you've been given. You might want to go back and critically check the pieces stitched together. To complement the 4 nominated movies mentioned here, for the best costume designs, I give you this year's nominees.
The Chitara Chronicles, Namaja Hikma, Lukwako Paluko, and Tumasina Jackie. Unheard, Jokusima Genie. Maid of Honor, Matilda Kafuma. And The Tale of Our Times, Julian Chiro, Alu Singuzi, Isaac Chakonye, and Patricia Navie.
And the winner is The Kitara Chronicles.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Never give up. And throw away fear. Because I threw away fear and now I'm flying. Thank you.
Okay, balamusiza mwenna ndi musajja muganda wankima nnyo kankozesa oluganda lwe nasobola okugira. First of all, ngenda kwebaza Mukama Katonda omulundi ogwokubiri nebaza nze kennyini nebale kwebereramu nentuuka wano n'omulundi ogwokusatu era nebaza nze kennyini. Mbagala nnyo Ikon Awards, mwebale mwana byonna bye mukola, muli baakabi.
First of all, you look very lovely tonight. For a moment, I had to freeze. I thought it was the Oscars. I think it's the Oscars. So, on behalf of Richard Hand, Chairman, yes, I'd like to thank Humphrey and the team, the Richard Hand team. Of course, I'm here in two capacities. I also represent Next Media as a Deputy Group CEO. I've seen a lot of faces for Next Media. Put up your hand if you work with Next Media. I've seen Canary live at 9. Are you there? Oh, I'm losing my sight. So, our Honorable Minister, we thank you very much for honoring our invitation tonight to celebrate one of the most important industries world over, but yet to be embraced the way it should be in Uganda. Because I believe that film is the true way for us to actually tell our story as a country. We're a very rich country. We have a lot of young people who are very creative. But I think we need to do more in terms of investment in this industry. But I'd like to congratulate all those who have been nominated in this year's edition. You need to clap for yourselves. It's not very easy to come here. I also like to congratulate all the winners tonight. But above all, I'd like to thank the framers of the Ikon Awards who have really set the pace in terms of Ugandan film. My honor, of course, Ramsey, like I was telling you the other time, I think you need to become a Ugandan. Because this is the second time you're coming. I'd like to thank the Nigerian contingent. Of course, these guys are superstars. They have graced these awards, and we thank you very much for coming and making sure that Uganda is recognized in Nigeria. And lastly, I'd like to thank all of you who have turned up. You need to clap for yourselves. Because without you, there is no Ikon Awards. I'd like to take this honor to invite the Honorable Minister to come and do the honors. Thank you very much.
People are hearing the minister. Might be you do not know the name. I'm called Betty Amongi. I'm a member of Parliament and the Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development. It's a ministry for everybody, for women, for children, persons with disability, older persons, children, youth, entertainment industry in one, labor, employment, social security. So it's the ministry for the people. I welcome you, the people, for this award and congratulate Humphrey and the team. Let's give him a hand clap. It is initiatives like this that makes a country. Today, how many countries are here? How many countries have you brought for us here? 4 countries. So, it is to say that private sector, private citizens are very crucial and instrumental in the development of our country. We see it today that the entertainment industry is private sector driven. Ours is to give the environment peace and security and an environment where you can invest. And as a minister, I want to assure you that His Excellency the President has given us a directive for this financial year that we must take to Cabinet before this year ends. We must enact the law, policy, and regulatory framework to handle the issue of first intellectual property. Because you are creatives, you create your content. So we must protect your content from somebody plagiarizing your content. So that is one important aspect. Number two, we need to monetize, to support you to monetize your creative. How do you monetize it? How do you go to Netflix? How do you, most of you have talked about shared collaboration with Nigeria, with other countries, South Africa. Others have been in Ugandans have gone even to Hollywood. I think Eddie Kenzo was nominated last year. He missed an award by Winker. I think a documentary also recently of Bobby Wine was also at the Oscar. We have seen many documentaries here. So for us as government, once we give an environment, we want you to earn money out of it. So monetization is very important for us. And what we are now looking at is issues of incentives for investment in the industry and issues of tax rebates. There are equipments that you need that might require us dealing with tax rebates. And we are discussing how do we identify those equipments that will be used for your sector that we can exempt certain tax to allow you bring quality equipment for that. So I've already requested the team, please come to my office. We look at how we can handle that. I want to lastly applaud the Ugandan youth movement that has occupied international scene. Many youth have occupied international scene through film, through industry, through music. And so we want to congratulate you. We want to congratulate you for the collaboration with the other countries and connecting with the rest of the African countries. I want to thank the diplomatic corps, our supporters who usually support this industry. They come to my office and we discuss how do we support the industry. And I can congratulate and thank European Union. I hope most of you are participating in the European Union film search and talent search that is ongoing. Are there people here who are aware? You are not aware. The European Union is running a film talent search. UNDP supported a number of you during COVID, and I'm sure some of the film that are here was from that support from UNDP. I see the Danish ambassador here, representatives from the Danish embassy. Thank you for all the support to the industry. With that, I want to end here and congratulate the NGO that has been started and run by Humphrey and the team. This NGO is supporting a lot of youth. I think you saw their work, the Reach a Hand Uganda, for continuously supporting this event and supporting our youth and the sector. Thank you.
I started my production design career in theater, and it would be doing realistic and abstract sceneries with paint, plywood, and cycloramas. So along the way, I've learned that production design is actually being the hands of a director. Not that he doesn't have his, but the job is to visualize what the director sees with accuracy and put it in structures. That's how I like to do a church, building it from scratch in Imperial Blue, and constructing an actual medical camp on the set of Kafako. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am privileged to be in the company of special talents who went the extra mile to make their films stand out this year. And from the production design department, the nominees are
Francis Byaruhanga, The Tale of Our Times, Utaro Abel, The Chitara Chronicles.
And the winner is Francis Byaruhanga and her.
This is Kamkama. I'm the writer and the producer of this film. Unfortunately, Francis is not here with us, but I'm very pleased to accept this award on his behalf. He did a hell of a job. Thank you so much.
But yet again, you hold your values of a woman and motherhood so dear. You're not just about the things. And I'll tell you this.
Hold on. How about you tell that to the casting agents that are in this audience? I'm tired.
Guys, now you know,
people's side chicks.
By the way, talking about, I know you're a married woman, and I am a married man. I know Humphrey knows this. So the very first time I saw you, Humphrey's my friend.
Is your wife here?
She's watching on Afro Mobile.
Oh, okay.
And I have power at home, so I'm sure the phone is charged. But madam, if you're watching, no, we moved on. She found you. But I think I need to let this off my chest, Fabiola.
Hold on. Do you know my husband is here, right? So
Okay.
you need to be very careful with your words.
Wait. Where is he seated? I need to know where the slap is going to come from. Please. But my brother, don't worry, eh? My guy, don't worry. It's in the past. I'll be very honest with you, Fabiola.
Okay.
The first time I saw you, honestly speaking, I would have wanted to ask you a question.
Really?
Honestly speaking.
But you've seen me for years. We're in the same industry. We've done the same shows.
That's where later when we met. But the first time I saw you on screen, if I had the chance, I would have asked the question. Now, Fabiola, away from the past, if we had met then, and I had the chance to ask the question, can I ask it today and you tell me the truth?
Should he? Or should we let the past stay in the past?
Let's clear it. Let me get it off my chest. And you know what? You see why Humphrey's smiling? Because he knows. I've told him before. Fabiola.
I'm nervous because I know when I get home I have a lot of explaining to do, but...
Don't worry. It's in the past. He's here. What we're doing has nothing to do with our future. It is done. I want to ask this question. Fabiola, if I had met you then and I had a chance, I would have asked the question, look into my eyes. Sincerity before all these people. Anita, Fabiola, tell me the truth.
Is he really?
Give me the answer. Break or make. Anita, Fabiola, is this your real hair? Okay, don't worry. We can get back to that. We can get back to that, guys. Don't worry. I'll get the answer. I'll get the answer. It has nothing to do with our future. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the awards. It's an awards night, and guess what?
Hi. Not aware. Thank you. Okay. Resume time. Is everyone okay? I'm actually nervous. I haven't been in front of anyone in a stage in a long time. So just say yeah. Let's rehearse. I am the
So it's exciting because the category I get to present is something that I once was at the age of 14. Now I'm 28 and I am privileged to deliver the Rising Star Award to one of 3 deserving nominees who were all handpicked. Not only because they looked like me once, but because now as they're starting out, they're also known for their incredible work ethic and also their first-rate contribution to this film business. One of them is a model turned actress, while the other 2 are musicians turned actors. You see, that's how bold and daring Missy, Joseph, and Faith were to dream. I hope you're ready for the nominees for this year's Ikon Rising Star Award.
Faith Chilao,
Marcus, leave me alone, okay?
Joseph Kahirimbani,
Iwagecha kwetu anakuta amemichezo yetu. Omkazi tio za hanyanja kusho.
and King Missy Ocho.
And the winner is... Huh? King Missy!
So this is what it feels like, huh? Good evening, everyone. My name is Anana Missy Ochola. But since most can't pronounce Anana and Ochola, I go by King Missy. I'm a rapper, I'm an actor, and I'm 2024's Rising Star. Amor Wungweng, Parangel Kaunyang. This is so beautiful and it's crazy because last year I wasn't invited to Ikon. I was watching at home in the sitting room while eating, and I said next year I'm gonna be there. And the last shoemaker wasn't yet released. No one knew me, I didn't know how, but today I'm here. Not only am I invited, I'm a nominee. Not only am I a nominee, I'm the winner! Thank you.
Yes, right here with me is the beautiful Nakayo Veronica. Well, she had her first show last month, and it may not have been film related. But as a performing artist, I can confidently tell you that it is never easy. The 2024 Best Emerging Film is...
Well, about my show. It wasn't easy. I fumbled in excitement to make the pieces of the puzzle together. But reality humbled me instead. Though, I did it, and I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the love and support. Mariam Dagide, thank you so much for believing in me.
Well, let's give it up for all the amazing artists who, even at the start, strive to do what's right and not what's easy.
Anyway, this category has no nominees, and that makes it one of our most loved. Here's to the work of the writers, the directors, and the producers whose first film stood out recently.
Again, the 2024 Best Emerging Film is...
And the winner is Unheard.
The Icons. This is my very first film, although I feel like a veteran in this industry. A lot of you may know me from my journalism days, you know. I've mostly worked in the corporate side of the industry, you know, academia, research. I've worked hand in hand with UNESCO to develop policies for the film sector in this country. I teach film at Makerere University and Kampala University. I'm very proud to, you know, see some of my students winning. Thank you so much. This is a film that really started in earnest for me back when I was a student. And I just really wanted to do a film to honor my mother. My mom was the original inspiration for the story. You know, 10 years down the road, I tried to get the film funded along the way. I almost ditched the idea. But then as my journalism career took shape, I came across so many other women whose stories were almost similar to my mother. And the idea really is to, you know, tell a story of these women who are resilient, who are shattering boundaries, who are, you know, breaking barriers and inspiring change in their community. That was the whole story. We were lucky along the way. I met my partner in crime, Joseph Sebagala, and we ended up co-producing the film. We would never have made this film made without the support of Uganda Communications Commission. Thank you for that amazing program, the Content Development Support Program. We are the pioneer beneficiaries of that program, and it seeks to really support outstanding Uganda stories. I just really want to thank the people who are up here with me, Joseph Sebagala, whom I ended up producing the film with. Jackie did a hell of a job playing the lead actress. Joe Kahiri, Cyril Badiahawe, the entire cast and crew of Team and Hand. I also want to thank UCC, and really above all, I just want to thank my mother for inspiring this story. I know she's proudly watching at home back in Tungamo. Thank you so much.
Our guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Development. All protocol observed. In the interest of time, I stand before you to represent the country team lead of UNESCO in Uganda, Mr. Charles Draichabo. My name is Teddy Chimulwa. We are excited to be at the Ikon Awards 2024 and partnering with Reach a Hand Uganda over a period of time. Last year, we were here to celebrate 7 Ikon fellows that we had particularly awarding Doreen Mirembe and 7 others with Mama Wange film, which is now being refined to a full feature film. This year is as inspiring, and we shall today present 9 young people who are on a journey to become filmmakers and experts to share their own unique stories for the purpose of educating and passing on key fundamental lessons for the African youth. On behalf of UNESCO, Project Office in Uganda, we are inspired by the spirit of the Ikon Awards for their role in inspiring and educating, as well as connecting young creatives in Uganda, but also in the wider African collaboration. We all know that UNESCO is one of the UN agencies that stands to promote peace and development in the world, and culture is one of our key programs. So we have a long stand in promoting and advocating for arts and cultural expression, recognizing the power of film and television in capturing the essence of our society, preserving our heritage, and driving positive change. Through various initiatives and partnerships, including our collaboration with Reach a Hand Uganda in the Ikon Filmmakers Fellowship Program, UNESCO has actively supported the growth of development of the Ugandan film industry. So the Ikon Filmmakers Fellowship is a testament to our commitment to nurturing young talent and empowering them to tell authentic African stories. In this fellowship, we have 10 talented young men and women that are being carefully mentored and trained, and at the end will be given a seed funding to create their short films. I would like at this moment to introduce to you the 10 young filmmakers that will be launching their work at a later date to be introduced to you. The first one is Wuri by Chibirige Fred Nua. Can we have all the Ikon Fellowship fellows come up here to join me on stage? Chibirige Fred. Thank you. Then can we have Janita Sylvester? You can step back. The Janita by Sylvester. In the interest of time, they may not have to speak because we've seen their summary of the films. Then can we have the choice we make by Patton? Thank you. We have Teen Me by Ndagire Pauline Angel. Thank you. Then Word 4, 1998 by Rian Batezi. Thank you. Ithania by Gerald Abongi. Semambo Douglas Bendit with Hasfa. Thank you. Wrong Choice by S. Shabir Bayan. There's not a wrong. Okay. Then we have Silent Tears by Birunji Rose. Thank you. Last but not least is Deep Waters by Akuti Brenda.
I was giving you a moment for the Shamtira custom-made dress. Mukube fine on you? All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Malaika, and I'm here to present the award for the Best Actor in a TV series. Now, if my face looks familiar, it's because I am one of the big stars. Hey, I play Nicole in the JDC TV series, Mutumani, right? We're on every Thursday. We are always killing it and making... What?
Let's not lie, tell the truth. I mean, if we are to talk about stars of the juniors, the drama club, it's us. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tara Abok, and I play the role of the one and only Queen of Junior Drama Club.
And my name is Barack Babala. I play as Darlington on JDC.
And the nominees are...
Fremont Rishabiro and Prestige.
We committed murders, wicked people.
Dennis Kinani and
Confirm medical check. You don't have a wallet. Take it.
And Simon Beskalama and Prestige.
I'm tired of movements and ultimatums that you make.
The award goes to...
Alright, this part is for us adults. Nagalambi says senior. Who has specs? Sorry. And the winner is second best.
It's very unfortunate. Simon Bass Kalema just called me a few minutes ago. He's held up somewhere, but he's with us. I'm here to represent him. I'm also in the same category, and when he wins, I win. I win, he wins. He wins, Prestige wins. I'd like to thank our directors, Raymond Amfuka, Pamela Kiriko, Douglas Murumba, my man here Drake, Justin, our casting director, but above all, we would like to thank our EP. Kindly just, if you're around, wave to the people. He's not around. Thank you very much, Mr. Magola and company, and thank you very much, Ikon Awards. I'm very honored to be here. Thank you.
He doesn't really win a lot of awards. This is really a huge honor for him, and I'm sure whoever he's watching from, he's overjoyed and he's doing a lot of drinking tonight. Thank you and good night.
To my father, Mr. JWK Katende, I salute you. We are who we are because of that gentleman there.
Thank you.
I've never dreamt about this as a kid, but God has his way. I'm so happy to see you all. I'm an actor, and when I walk onto the stage, I can be a meek little rat. I can be a big elephant. That is the naive, beautiful Subi. And the crazy but yet tactical Damali, played by Mrs. Mirembe. And the still crazy but still nonsense Jasmine, played by Mrs. Mwabi Mpeki. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the nominees for the Best Actor.
In Prestige.
Eunice, I promise you I will check myself into their prison after murdering you.
Dorime in Damala. And Faith Chidamo in Beloved.
You have put me through a lot already, Monica.
And the award goes to Damali.
Thank you so much. God, this is Damali from God. Thank you, Ikon Awards. Thank you to my team, the people I produced with, Esther, Wanika, Isma, Sama, Bob. Thank you. Thank you to the writers for loving my crazy ideas and understanding them and saying, let's go. Thank you so much to the cast and crew of Damali. You made me what I am today. Damali was a crazy idea. You jumped on board and you let me shine. Thank you so much, Ikon Awards. Thank you, God. This is for every woman in this industry. We can do it. We can tell the best stories there is. We are created to tell stories. Thank you so much.
You look very, very fabulous. So, tonight, upon the boards, the supporting actress strides. A canvas of emotions where she resides. In scripted lanes and make-believe. Even when helping, she weaves a tale that makes us believe in the lead. Yeah? So, With every word and graceful stance, she steps into a different trance. From sorrow's depths to laughter's peak. She helps us bring the lead to teak. And when the final curtain calls, in solitude, her heart recalls the magic, that fantastic magic, brought to life with her service. A lead actor's aid, his guiding brightness, a supporting actress. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the nominees for Best Supporting Actress.
So I found him.
Alan Musumba, the messenger. Diana Kahune in All for Love.
By ending your relationship with the both of your lives together changed.
And Flores Naiga in Ganyana.
The passenger, Alan Musumba.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I even forgot what I thought of talking about. I don't know. I would like to say thank you, Ikon Awards. I would like to say thank you to the director of The Passenger. I would like to say thank you to the team Passenger. It is said that if you do not know where you're coming from, then you do not know where you're going. So, Mariam Dagira Film and Arts Performing Center. Here we are. Mr. Ankalbo, we've come from far. I don't have much to say. I won't forget to say thank you to my family. Those guys are there for me to help me read their lines, to rehearse with me. Anyway, thank you, God. Thank you, everyone.
Imagine a film where every actor in it is a lead. Thank God we have supporting actors to save us from that chaos. 4 remarkable men stepped into the spotlight to offer their supporting performances, imbuing their roles with balance, depth, and giving a unique perspective to every storyline. Their portrayal infused each scene with raw emotion and undeniable authenticity, enriching the cinematic experience for us all. Here are the nominees for Best Actor in a Supporting Role.
Matthew Kavuma in Made of War.
That's very important stuff.
Blair Kuma in Anchorage.
What is wrong with you?
And Sulait Mulimira in Ganyana.
The Ikon Award winner for acting supporting role is Blair Kuma.
He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. Narekelemo. If I had 10,000 tongues, it still won't be enough. Narekelemo. I'm going high, the limit is the sky. Taking talent to the peak. We'll never let us down. We shall stop.
So, Katonda talimba. I'm so joyful right now. I would like to thank very much God. It has been God from day one. And specifically to thank my brother Patrick Nkakarukanyi. I don't know whether he's around, but I don't know how many times I disturbed you, my brother, just to get a role. I sent him my monologue and I'm like, Patrick, what do you think about this monologue? What do you think? He's like, you can do better. I sent another and you can do better. I sent like 5 monologues and the guy is like, keep calm, you can do better. Thank you very much. I would like to thank my director, Mr. Hosea, this movie. Thank you very much for believing in me. I would like to thank each and everyone that has been there when I was disturbing them. I am so happy. I don't know what to say, but I thank God. I don't know. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ikon Awards. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. When I read that, now wait. She was nominating there.
Akasita last year was nominating a son. Era Oscar na wangula best actor.
Sure. Abalala nga bakomyewo. Nga basali baba nominating ze.
Oya kasatu genda kaba awadi ate byonna binaagala.
Nalwaiso ng'okivuddeko mangu tobanga walidde. Bakulisiza.
Being objective and open-minded.
What?
It is called link professionalism.
Oh, why you come out to level?
And we are honored to present the winner for Best TV Series. But first, these are the 3 amazing nominees.
But without us, Tetulim.
Prestige, produced by Nathan Magola.
Ryan wants to leave me at the altar. He cannot do that.
Domalai, produced by Doreen Milembe.
Oh, baby, is your wife there?
Yes, I found her.
And Beloved, produced by Nathan Magola.
You told me about that.
They are burdens I have to carry alone as the head of this family.
Be professional. Fine. Linda.
And the best TV series goes to Damalai! Good evening once again. This is amazing. What a wow. What a wow. When I was creating Damali, I called upon a few friends. I had no money. I had to leave my job. You can imagine, as a Ugandan, in the Ugandan film industry, you quit your job to stay in this industry. The
that has not yet grown to be where we want it, but we believe. We know that it will. I believe that one day we'll be like them and better. We love you, but we will be more and better because we've learned from you. You've written books. We've learned from your mistakes. We will be better. But we love you. Thank you, Uganda, for loving Damali TV series. Currently, Damali TV series is the best TV show on your screens. We know you all love it. This is the team that makes us shine. I don't do this alone. I don't do this alone. I can't. It's impossible. Someone told me that being a creative in Uganda, you can run mad. It's true. But with them, I will not run mad. We just continue giving you more and more. Thank you, MultiChoice. Thank you, DSTV, for believing in our dreams. Thank you for our commissioning editors. Thank you, Mariam Dagila, for believing in me at a young age. And you told me, yes, Doreen, you can do it. Thank you to my husband, Council John Kamagambe, for always being there for me. Thank you, everybody on Damali. You lie! Only Mulimba! You lie! Thank you so much.
Of labor, gender labor, and social development, Honorable Betty Amoni, all dignitaries, all protocol observed. Good evening. You all look amazing. A special welcome to our guests from Nigeria. And just so you know, in 2011, when we were thinking of what to do with the film industry as the Uganda Communications Commission, we benchmarked with Nigeria. Thank you for all that you shared with us. And I think that that has been a great contribution to the film industry in Uganda today. My name is Susan Marian Atengo Wegoye. I'm substantively the Director of Legal Affairs and the Commission Secretary. I bring you greetings from the Executive Director of the Uganda Communications Commission, Honorable Nyombi Tembo, and also greetings from the board, management, and staff of the Commission. Honorable Minister, I have been put in a bit of an awkward situation because you have made pronunciations about the direction that government is taking. So we as the Commission want to associate with all that government is doing. We want to reiterate our commitment to the film industry, and we want to thank you all for never giving up. We have walked a long journey. We started by putting in place what we called the Uganda Film Festival. The Uganda Film Festival did its 10th year last year. We've tried to build capacity across the sector. We have leveraged very heavily on our partnerships with other ministries, departments, and agencies of government. We want today to acknowledge in a special way the leadership of the government of Uganda, in our case represented by the Honorable Dr. Chris Baryomusi, who is not here with us today. We also would like to recognize the able leadership of the Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development, who we work very closely with, and also to recognize other agencies of government, the Uganda Registration Services Bureau, the Uganda Tourism Board, the Ministry of Justice, and others. We know in government that we are only as strong as our weakest link. So we work very closely together. I would also just like to say that as the Commission, we have contributed to the sector. We realized that if this industry was to be professionalized, then we needed to treat it as an industry. Our mandate really is in respect of exhibition and distribution. But we have not been shy to build capacity. We've not been shy to develop partnerships in the private sector. We have not been shy to promote Ugandan content abroad. If you look very closely, you'll see that Ugandan movies have been nominated in 70 international nominations. And some of those, as the Honorable Minister very ably stated, have gone on to win awards. We also know that, for example, if you're in flight, you're likely to find some of Uganda's movies being shown in flight, in some of the flights. So we have done quite a bit. We could not have done this alone. So we want to recognize our partners in the media, our partners in the communication sector, and to thank very ably the ones who've gone along. For example, we now have Pearl Magic to provide a channel strictly for Ugandan content. We have the content development program, which was alluded to earlier. We provide seed capital and try to ensure that we support local talent as best as we can. We would not be standing here today if we did not recognize that before the Commission took center stage in helping with the professionalization of the sector, there were other forerunners. There is a senior colleague, we all know Mr. John Katende and others. We thank you. When we were growing up, we watched Bibao, I don't know what else. So this industry has come a very long way. But standing here today, we want to thank the organizers and the people behind the Ikon Awards. We thank you for allowing us to participate with you. We are partners. We are committed to this thing together. If this industry can grow, we may change the trajectory of our youth. We may give them something that allows them to enjoy what they do, to earn some money, and also to tell our stories as Ugandans. For example, if I say Chineke, all of you know it's a Nigerian word, isn't it? Because Nollywood has made its mark on the international scene. We are working there one day at a time. There's a saying that goes that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Thank you all. Congratulations to all the award winners and to all the people who participated and made this night possible.
It all started in 2007 while I was on set of my first film, Down This Road I Walk. Me and my crew are all excited, but how were we to do this without enough knowledge about cinematography and lighting? There comes this tall, dark-skinned, warm gentleman who I had cast to feature in my film. Now, wanting to help us navigate through this new journey. Imagine the embarrassment of the master now being mastered as Michael helps us through the technicalities without bragging even a bit. That's the first time I met Michael closely. And that's how I've remembered him since. He didn't make us look like we didn't belong. Even with his experience from international sets, he never patronized us. He made it so easy because that is what an uncle does, and the uncle, Michael, has been to this industry. Thank you. So years later, we get to meet again on the set of Kafako, while I play his on-screen wife, and boy, oh boy, Michael makes it so easy. He makes it so good that one would think we were actually a couple. Michael is a star. And to stand here to lead the celebration of my friend, whom I also proudly co-founded the Uganda Film Network, not to forget the best special effects artist I've known personally. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 recipient of the Ikon Film and Television Legacy Award. Hollywood has Samuel L. Jackson. Uganda has Uncle Michael Wawuya Senior.
I am speechless. First of all, so much has happened behind my back. And Junior, when we meet in our free time, you know what I will tell you. Let me remind you, I'm your what? Not your what? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so humbled and honored to receive this award, especially receiving it from Omubeja Madam Dagire, whom I respect with all my heart. All the kind words that have been said about me by filmmakers, by film practitioners, I'm so humbled. And to all of you that have given me this reception, I thank you so much. I would like to thank whoever was in that video talking about me and about what I've done and my small contribution to the film industry. Thank you all so much for noticing me. For right now, I would like to say, first of all, let me thank God, because whatever I do, I believe God has been at the forefront. And also I believe that as legends like Madam Dagire here, legends like Adu Benon Chibuka and others and others and others, Abem Shibya and others, Charles Mulekwa and others, I would like to believe that it is very important that we impart the knowledge we have in film. Let's pass it down to other people who are upcoming. I have tried what I can do.
Yeah, well, as you've been told, my name is Andrew Belon Chibuka, but you are free to call me just as Kaya or even Dube Sembada. I am here to recognize the unsung heroes of our film industry. The best cinematography telling story on film. You see, it isn't just about recording the action. It's also about how the images are captured. Cinematography, as we know it, sets and supports the overall look and mood of a film's visual narrative. Whether it's a close-up, clopping on Tata Mohozi, or a long shot showing Tata Kampala in relation to his surroundings. That's an example, right? All I am saying is that the director of photography will make sure that he elevates the vision of the director. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the 4 individuals nominated tonight for the best cinematography.
The fallen advocate, Benson Kamau Mwigai. The passenger, Isaac Ekuka. Unheard, Chitash Jasi Joseph. And the Chitara Chronicles, Chizito Sudais Seboa.
I would love to thank Team Passenger and yes, the cast, crew, and director. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I don't know if we should blame it on TikTok or on our short attention spans, but unless a famous person is giving an award speech like I'm doing, or writing a book, celebrities today just aren't as eloquent as they used to be, sad but true. Don't they know that we are in desperate need of guidance and inspiration? Now, sorry, celebrity, just the selfie won't cut it. And so, we are turning to the wise and often ironic words from our favorite film writers. From Yiga Sadat to Masade Isa Yusuf, Mehdi Sedwada to Patrick Lorimo and Polly Kamukama. These incredible craftsmen had plenty of timeless lessons to share with us in their writing. Yes, the characters they created certainly weren't rosy, but the human beings they designed had grace, strength, and gumption while delivering incredible performances on the screens. Surely, there's something to be gleaned from their exceptional writing. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the nominees for achievement in screenwriting.
Chitara Chronicles by Yiga Sadat and Masade Isa Yusuf. The Passenger by Mehdi Sedwada. Maid of Honor by Patrick Lorimo. And Unheard by Polly Kamukama.
Wherever you are, I'm watching you. I have watched you blossom. I think you're great. We need a movie together. And the Ikon Award winner 2024 for achievement in screenwriting, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Patrick Lorimo.
Can't talk, as you can see. It's been close. We were it's okay. It keeps moving. So okay, let me go. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, okay, so best screenplay. The reason I had all of them come up here, it means nothing without all of them. It's the only reason I'm up here is because of the incredible work on the film. Because without them, it's just a file on my hard drive. So thanks, my incredible team, everyone. Thank you. Maid of honor.
I am honored to be here presenting this award, Best Actress in a Leading Role. But before I do, let me say a thing or two about these amazing performances. I'll start with Prudence Kaya, as portrayed by the legendary Fauzia Nachibonika. Yes, that's right, thank you. She is a no-nonsense detective, strict by the book, who joins a private investigator to solve a murder. Can you believe that? Now, Grace, as acted by the fantastic Jacqueline Katrosini. And here, this banana, you people, you fight for Mizimbe, water, kids, Simani, when my husband dies, I want an again. This one defied traditional customs, traditional cultures, customs, and everything to inherit a boat. A boat. Still no a good boat, a canoe with interesting. And Helen. With Helen, portrayed by Rehema Mutesi, a sickle cell patient. One that reminds us that stigma and discrimination shouldn't be part of our society, because it's not something they call for. With the help of them, with the help of her mother, that's what the movie is about. And lastly, the amazing Tanya Shakira Kakindi, portraying Nina in the amazing film. You all are fighting, me I want money, me I want good dresses. This one goes back in past to fight, to bring a broke man into her life again. Here are the nominees for this year's Best Actress.
You expect us to believe you don't care about your dead brothers.
Jacqueline Katusime in Unheard. Rehema Mutesi in Ganyana. And Tanya Shakira Kakimi in All for Love.
I'm the one that wants to be in this situation. I like it very much.
I think for a minute, 30 seconds, I did feel my heart in my chest. So how are you feeling, guys? Huh? Here it comes. Here it comes. I give the word to myself. Hey, it's also a possibility. And the award goes to Jacqueline Katusime. God is good. And all the time. Wow. It feels good to be here. It feels amazing to be here. It feels amazing to be seen when you put in the work. And the lights, the jitters. I had a backup plan because I work with faith. So I'll read my speech. Yeah, I'll read my speech because it's important to me what I want to say. So please allow me. All protocol observed. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to accept this award. Firstly, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the organizers and the esteemed members of the jury for this incredible recognition. I appreciate it a lot. This award, it holds profound significance for me, not just as an actress, but as an advocate for two crucial issues: normalizing mental health conversations and believing in the power of our dreams. In the world of entertainment, we often find ourselves immersed in characters and stories that reflect the human experience
in its myriad forms. However, behind the scenes, many of us grapple with our own battles, unseen and unheard, no pun intended. That's why it is imperative that we use our platforms to shine a light on mental health and break the stigma surrounding it. By openly discussing our struggles and seeking support, we can create a culture of empathy and understanding that nurtures the well-being of everyone in our community. And moreover, I stand here today as a testament to the power of believing in our dreams. Each one of us has faced obstacles and setbacks in our journey, but it is unwavering belief in ourselves and aspirations that propel us forward. Let us never underestimate the resilience of the human spirit or the transformative power of chasing our dreams with passion and determination. As I accept this award, it's amazing. I do so on behalf of all those who have supported me along the way. My best friend, Sabrina, thank you so much. This girl believes in my potential even when I have forgotten who I am. Everybody needs a person like that in their lives. My family, both blood and non-blood, I love you. My friends, my mother, she came from her home to my home to help me break down my script for unheard, because I don't speak Ruchiga. She does, so she came to help me break down my script. My mom, she does not understand what I do, but she supports me. She believes if I choose to do it, then it's good for me. I appreciate you, Mom. My mentors and my colleagues on the film, I appreciate you. I could not have done this without you. Every single one of you, I'm not going to name them. It was inspiring to see everybody put in the work. It was inspiring to see everybody take their work so seriously, right from the writer and producer, Polycam Kama, the director. Fun fact, the director doesn't speak Ruchiga, but we had to perform convincingly enough for him to believe what we are doing. He speaks Uganda, the movie is in Ruchiga. Amazing. Thank you for accepting me to do this story, Polly. I know it was so dear to your heart, and it was a tough decision for you to choose who to do it. Thank you for making me your grace. Guys, I think I need to let others come on, but I beg that we continue to uplift and empower one another, fostering a community where dreams are not just realized, but they are celebrated. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let us use our platforms to amplify our voices, spark meaningful conversations, and inspire positive change in the world. Last but not least, thank you, Ikon Awards. Thank you, Humphrey. Thank you, everybody on the team. This is good, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Wawuyo, Senior once again, and I'm here to give the award for actor in a leading role. Masade Isa Yusuf, Kenny Rukundo, Fernando Kamgisha, and Henry Nathan Katongoli. These four incredible young gentlemen have something unique about them in common. The roles they took on the previous year marked their breakthrough performances, which they are nominated for tonight. Their outstanding execution includes a prominent advocate who attempts to find someone for marriage so as to secure a position as a managing partner. A suicidal bomber who struggles with a mutilated bone, a husband who wrestles to revive a dying marriage while sent back to his past, and a young man who tries to rescue the love of his life, who is held captive by a ruthless king. How I wish the Ikon team was kind enough to give you each your own award, so we just get done with the night. Unfortunately, there is only one award. Let's take a look at the nominees for Best Actor in a Leading Role. And the nominees are...
I'm just messing with you, bro.
Fernando Camukisha in The Fallen Advocate.
Do you know what happened when we saw you today?
Henry Nathan Katongo in The Messenger. And Masade Issa Yusuf in The Chitara Chronicle.
Looking for the raiders. They have destroyed the whole of Ghana.
Henry Nathan Katongole, The Passenger.
I want to dedicate this award. This award is a dedication for me to all the industry creatives who are professionally practicing this craft, who have left their jobs to pursue these careers, who have left their jobs, used their creative mind to grace our screens in music, dance, writing, acting, cinematography, production design, name it all. Uganda, East Africa, Africa, and the entire world. This award is for all the creative minds. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I kindly request the Ikon Awards House to get up on your foot. Let's have a standing ovation and embrace the creative minds gracing this world. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Thank you, dear writers, for creating those characters. Thank you, directors, for directing those characters. Thank you.
103 entries were submitted in this edition of the Ikon Awards. 40 are feature films alone by Ugandan filmmakers. This is a witness to how far we have come. One thing all these films are in common was that each had a director driving dreams and controlling his cast and crew to bring the final films. As we know them, in celebration of some of the outstanding works of 2023, these are the Ikon Awards nominees for Best Director in a Feature Film.
The Messenger. Yiga Sadat, The Chitara Chronicles. And Patrick Lorimo, Maid of Honor.
To Anhad Joseph Ken Sebaka.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I want to thank Ikon Awards, and I want to thank UCC for the money, and I want to call all filmmakers to always look out for this grant. It's really supportive. Really, art is oh my God. I'm really happy. Art is a collaboration of all talent behind the cameras. I want to thank all the team behind HUD, the cast and crew. Thank you. This is ours.
The only award I have in my life is my mother. So allow me to share this center stage with her. Because she has encouraged me for a long time. She's been with me in all ways. And I'm really proud of her. And I love her so much. You can do more than that. Hey! If she never made that bold move to leave the village, I wouldn't have been here, you wouldn't have been there. So let's really thank her for the sacrifice that she has made for all of us. That has been behind the kitchen that made things work. I'd love to invite the team at Richer Hand Uganda, led by the country director, at least take the center stage for the people to see you. The Richer Hand team, and also I'd love to invite the Sauti Plus team, led by Jerome, our COO. Please come over. Thank you so much for supporting us and collaborating together in building this industry. I'd love to appreciate the legendary filmmakers that we're having in the house. Thank you so much, and to all the filmmakers that have made this happen. I'd love to appreciate my family for the good motivation. I have my 2 daughters in the house, and also my mom. Thank you so much for believing in us and also making this a reality. Now to the amazing announcement that all of us have been waiting for. We're having after party, lots of drinks that are in the tent, and also some food to snack on, and also a moment to really network. But also I'd love to appreciate our hosts, Ronnie Markvex and Fabiola. Please, let's really appreciate them. They have done an amazing job, and also we can't wait to see you again come 2025 for the Ikon Awards. Please give us as much feedback as possible. We are sorry about the few glitches that went wrong. We know the kitchen is not that easy. But in case of any feedback that we can take home and take to the team and plan better, it's much welcome. The other part, I would love to, appreciate the ushers that have done a tremendous job in supporting this happen. I'd love to appreciate the cultural icon, the performers. It was super amazing. Thank you so much to Shadrach and the team that have made this happen. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much to Miss Uganda Foundation, they're here. Thank you so much for the great work you're doing. Thanks to each and everyone. If I've not thanked you, just know I really appreciate. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Have a beautiful night. Let's go and what? The UCC, thank you so much for representing. Thank you so much, Dr. Bosa. Thank you so much, board chair and the board. Thank you so much. May God bless you and have a good night.